1860, the year of the very first Open Championship. The world had yet to learn of the light bulb, the phonograph, the automobile, and the airplane. But this championship began and flourished. Through the decades, its list of winners reads like a who's who of golf. Morris, Jones, Hogan, Player, Palmer, Nicklaus, Watson. What would it mean to claim golf's oldest prize? We're about to find out. This is the Open Championship.
EA Sports, in conjunction with the R&A, present golf's oldest major and the final major championship of the year. Today, it's opening round coverage of the Open. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. On top, it's Patrick Cantlay. He's already at 9 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer ready to begin the quest for the iconic Claret Jug. No question about it, driving accuracy going to be a big factor in a major championship. And here's a good, solid tee shot to get things started. A little over 80 yards here as he gets set for his second. Miss-hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Oh, well, that is not what you want to see on the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1, and he'll drop back to 1 over par. Moving on, we come to the par 4 second. And that's going to play just fine. So after the early bogey, the response is a solid tee shot here at the second. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
114 to the hole, pinned just on the front edge. Sand wedge takes flight, and I don't think it's going to carry.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection or execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. And that'll do just fine. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Next up, it is the par 4 third. And that was flirting with disaster the whole way, and it's going to wind up hopping into the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. This from 7 feet. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Moving on to the 4th hole. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Still better than 3 bills away as he puts forth his second to the par 5. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. A look here at birdie.
And this is pretty flat all the way. I don't think there's much in it at all.
Got it there, but not quite on target. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Settling in, hoping for a good one here at the par 3. Yeah, solid shot right there, and it'll be a good look at birdie here at number 5. 13 feet away. Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain right where he is. Forging ahead, we come to the par 5 6th. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second. About 80 yards left, Frank. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Just nothing really on that chip shot. It's a waste.
Sizable putt from 16 feet. Not too bad. Didn't quite get it far enough left, and maybe a little too gentle as well. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Continuing on with this front side, we head to the par 4 7.
After that bogey at the last and finding the rough here, it's going to be time to have a little tap on the cranium and get things in the right place.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll hold steady at +3. Here now at the 8th hole. Boy, just far too strong with a tee shot there, and this winds up flying the green. Looking back up from behind the green, a second to this par 3.
Everybody goes to the range and they all want to hit 300-yard short shots. But those little chip shots are just as important.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll stay right where he is. One more par 4 to get through on this front side as we come to the par 4 ninth. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. First hole of the back nine, hole number 10.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second. Well, as an old baseball announcer once said, going, going,
Gone.
goodbye.
chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. Just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. Okay, that one in for a bogey here at 10. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. Move on to the 11th hole.
Oh, talk about a friendly kick. I never got those. It could have stayed in the rough for the same price.
A good break got him here, now his second to the par 4. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in the rough now, wondering what might have been. Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Moving on, we come to the par 4 12th. This may be a touch right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. going from the rough into the bunker or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Okay, so that one finished off for double bogey. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Here we are at hole number 13.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
There's 137 yards to the flag and the pin right at the back.
Inexcusable.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from a tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Just gonna sneak on by. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Getting set to tee off on this par 3. Oh, he flushed that one, and that just got up in the breeze and took off on him. Now a second to this par 3. Okay, good putt, and a par here at 14, and he'll remain at 6 over. Final few holes coming up as we reach the par 4 15. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second. Oh, this could be good.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
11 feet away. Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and it just skips a foot or so by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he'll stay right where he is. Stepping up to the 16th hole. That one looking a little right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. A birdie putt now at 16.
And a very straightforward look here. Down the hill with no break.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Par 3 tee shot needs to be precise. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's got to wind up too strong and over the green. This will test the skill set here. It's his second. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay at +5. On now to the finishing hole. It's the par 4 18. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. So this for a finishing birdie at 18.
And I don't think he'll want to deviate from a straight-in read, just a little uphill.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. And that will conclude an opening round 76. So our featured golfer well back after round 1 and now likely in a fight just to play the weekend.
I think they're in a different